Let's see if they unlock the door now. Yeah, they are going to unlock the door. So yeah, this is actually really nasty if you're not prepared for it. It's like these monsters, they have the ability to use keys. What foul sorcery is this? I mean, it actually isn't often when you see an enemy that isn't a thief using a door key, but it does happen. But especially strange when you see monsters using it. It should admittedly get you a bit suspicious if you were able to scout them ahead of time and notice that they've got that door key in their inventory, but it's not droppable. There's obviously a reason they have it there. Okay, now Seth is just going a little bit ballistic, but thinning these numbers out is definitely a good idea. Though he actually didn't double that guy. Interesting. I was about to say he's going a little bit more ballistic than I would have hoped. Hi, Death Goyle. Yeah, I want to get rid of you quickly. Oh, also, hi there. I was hoping for a dodge from Erica there, but that's not the end of the world. Okay, the boss might approach. Let's see if the boss does. Barely get to hear any of the ally phase theme because it just ends so quickly. At least it's not as bad as... I always find that in the DS Fire Emblem games, you almost never get to hear much of the actual... I might have to use the Shamshire against you, which is kind of annoying. The actual enemy phase themes, because the enemies just move so quickly. Should I go for this, or should I? I'm going to go for it. There we go. Only needed one. Okay, now... Like I said, I need that Death Goal gone quickly. No, you're a full HP gargoyle. I'm gonna need to... You can't double him. Okay. I was hoping that I'd be able to use loot on that guy, but... I might need to apply good use of Teddy's here. And, I actually have to, because she needs to get out of range of the other enemies that are trying to kill her. That's one gargoyle gone. Oh, that's the guy who opened the door. I could try for that, but let's see. Actually, Garrett can probably slice this guy down. Yeah, no reason not to use the Iron Sword. It's still 1 round, and it's got much better accuracy to boot. I could always use more accuracy with how bad my luck's been so far. Okay, Death Goyle is exposed. Yeah, I'm not going to be using that in this chapter. Chess key might actually see use. Yeah! Wow, you actually two-shot Seth. Even with his full HP. That's pretty scary. Oh, I could try and Rune Sword that guy, though. Might not be a bad idea. I only do 15 with a crit there, and yeah, this Death Goyle is pretty painful. If he's the only thing left, though, he's generally not that much of a threat, because he's not gonna, yeah, kill anyone who isn't weakened already. Really? 1 HP? Okay, then. Let's see what I do here. Alternatively, that could be another way to make use of Teddy's here. I think I have to Seth this guy. Well, almost Seth this guy. I hate wasting the Rune Sword, though, but I don't want to waste this Silver Lance either. Let me just try something here. So yeah, Rune Sword. Ranged magical sword. That also heals you. Which is pretty cool. Its damage is always calculated at half of your strength stat, like I've said before. There is another magical sword, but with that sword, you have the option of whether to attack with it normally or whether to use it for magic. It's, by default, magic for range and physical for melee. but with the Rune Sword, you will always use it magically, regardless of what range you're at. That's so that it always gets its healing effect off. Now, here's the... See, my worry here is I've got there that Joshua somehow double crits him, and then another enemy comes out of the blue and kills him, but I don't think that will happen. Actually, let's equip the one-use killing edge to ensure that doesn't happen. And do I heal, or do I I may have to heal, actually. Because that guy can get loot from here. Thankfully, that guy doesn't have a javelin or anything like that. Do need to be careful here, because there are some more enemies around this room here where that chest is. Let's try... Ah, that's unfortunately the last use of the torch that I have, but let's make it a good one. Oh, I can't... I thought I'd be able to see the boss with that, but not quite. But lit the rest of this area up like daylight. And now it is time to get the most... Well, one of the most awesome characters ever on our side. Pretty sure there's no threat to Erica over here. So yeah, she's somehow made her way here. I mean, considering she is a healer who can't attack, Erica's got a point there. Yes, I will show you the splendor that is my torch staff, because I can't actually fight at this point. So, LaRachel is now on our side. It's about time. The divine light of Ralston has arrived to smite the foul creatures of the dark. When she promotes, that is. For now, she's just a mounted healer. Troubadours actually got nerfed in this game compared to FE7. They now only have 6 movement, so putting them up to the level of movement of a promoted foot unit instead of an actual mounted unit. This is pretty unfortunate, as otherwise LaRachel would have a pretty good niche as a high movement healer. She also only starts out with a D rank in Staves, which is also annoying. It's enough to use Torch, but things like Restore and Barrier are both C ranked. That said, it might be a good idea to spam the Torch Staff with her in this chapter, because getting her to a C rank before chapter 14 is actually very useful. You sort of need to deploy LaRachel in that chapter, and let's just say that having as many Restore Staff users as possible is very, very beneficial there. If you do manage to get LaRachel leveled up though, which isn't that hard if you're using her to heal often, her growths are kind of ridiculous. She's gonna gain a lot of, well, everything that isn't HP or defense. And her luck is by far the highest in the game. Yeah, I'm showing that average there mainly for hilarity purposes. You can't have stats over 30 in this game, but it's just funny to see that LaRachel could potentially reach 35. It's kind of an in-universe thing that LaRachel has ultimate luck powers. In her support with Joshua, she's able to win coin tosses against him when he's cheating. But yeah, LaRachel is very fun in the post-game with just how insane she gets. So on that note, promotion options. The choice here is between Valkyrie and Mage Knight, and I find this one kind of silly. Statistically, both classes are almost exactly the same. Mage Knight gives 1 more speed on promotion, and Valkyrie gives 1 more resistance, but their caps are identical and their average stats are also identical. So the only choice is whether you want to have light or anima magic as your attacking type. And well, generally I think anima tomes are a lot better than light in this game, so I'd almost always go Mage Knight. Also, Mage Knight starts with a higher rank, it starts with a C in anima rather than a D in light like Valkyrie does. Light magic fits LaRachel better character-wise, but without the Slayer skill, I find light isn't really worth it. I'd rather go with anima. And of course, it should be obvious what happens next. Let's just cure you of NPC-itis. Even though you're actually a pretty good NPC. Just like, oh hey, we're joining up with them. Ah, sounds fun. And this line is great too. Yeah, he always enjoys himself. So, we now have... Also, we can move again after talking. We now have Dozler. And now we come to one of the most bizarre-looking characters to ever grace a Fire Emblem game, Dozler, who looks more like a stereotypical fantasy dwarf than anything, except huge. I've seen a lot of people say that Dozler looks more like a Shining Force character than a Fire Emblem character, but anyway. Dozler is a pre-promoted Berserker, and for that he's useful right off the bat for his naturally high crit rate, as well as hitting pretty hard. His growths are actually equal to or better than all of Ross's, which is kind of interesting. But his base stats are not amazing for a level 1 Berserker. A promoted Ross will probably have better stats than him in most areas, and even Garcia will give him competition. By the end of the game, both of those two will be better than Dozler. But Dozler is still useful right now if you need another axe user. Or as an insurance policy in case one of those two gets severely RNG screwed. For what it's worth, Dozler does have the best con in the entire game. Although, here's the thing. 16 con is approaching the point where it's kind of overkill and actually works against you. Sure, you're never going to have a speed penalty for axes, but Dozler's speed isn't amazing anyway. But on top of that, 16 con is too high for even most mounted characters to rescue. And that really hampers Dozler's potential mobility. So with 2 new characters, we're doing pretty well. Actually, Dozler's going to be quite effective against that Death Coil, potentially. Might as well send you over here. And then, like I said, there is a boss down there somewhere. So let's just take out that archer. I hope there's not another archer down here, actually. There might be, but I don't know. Should I risk this or should I not? Actually, yeah, if she misses even one of those, she's in trouble anyway. And I haven't been doing well with my high accuracy attacks so far, so I'm just going to play it safe here. Okay, yeah, that guy, I believe that guy has a door key. Yeah, this Death Coil hurts a lot. And yeah, they're just palette swaps, really. They look all purple in this one. And good thing I healed Lu, although she was fine regardless. But still, good thing I healed her. Another less skeleton. Yeah, that's grammar. One more. Oh yeah, there's a mogul down there. Forgot about that. Now, is the boss going to come out to play? No, he's not. Right. Oh, that's... So yeah, that guy I'm pretty sure does have a door key, so he's going to open this area here. I think, though, Ross can actually... Yeah, he can one-shot that. Or I could just have Amelia go here. And she can just safely double and kill this thing. Let's actually go ahead and do that. Let's relieve Ross a little bit. And nice dodge there. There's the boss! Yeah, here he is. He's a white, which is a promoted Bone Walker. This one is a sword and lance wielding white, although he just has a steel sword. His stats are somewhat impressive, but they're really nothing we can't handle at this point in the game. The main issue here is the surprise factor, because he can sometimes jump when you least expect. For example, in my practice run, he jumped Erica. I forgot that he was that close, and Erica was actually fine, but it was still a little annoying. Don't think there are many enemies left on the map, actually. Now, I probably don't want to do this, because I don't want to crit that guy. I want to leave the experience for other people. I think this is actually the best damage I've got. Question is, though... You've got 4 resistance. Can loot finish you off? Fire, nope. Thunder, yes. Hellfire... Very yes, but also very no if she misses at that range. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to go for attacking you at that range, but still. I'm going to do this with Garrick, just because even he needs a heal every once in a while. We should be almost done with this chapter, actually. Just want to make sure that I get the chest before I kill everything. Because there's one chest right up there near where that entombed is. I was about to say you could easily get poisoned here, but you didn't. And now I need to... I suppose I can just go there to fully block you off. Yeah, Hellfire does have a higher hit rate than Thunder. And goodbye Death Coil. Great. They don't give you as much experience as Entomb do, obviously. Still quite a bit because they count as promoted. I don't like that lack of gaining speed. Your magic is getting pretty good, though, but speed, yeah. Meanwhile, I know the Entombed is over there. Let's go ahead and open this up. Short Spear. Basically a more powerful version of a Javelin that's also, I think it's heavier? Let me check. Oh, it's only 1 heavier. And now I can see you again. Yeah, this guy also has a door key and the chest key. Yeah, these guys kind of act like thieves in this map as well. They're going for the chests. In fact, I usually like to let this guy get that chest. Saves me the hassle of moving a thief all the way over there. Yeah, this Entomb can hit you surprisingly hard, and he has a Poison Claw. That guy's also got a Poison Sword. So let's see what we do here. Don't think there are any enemies in range of you down here. It's time for Operation Spam Torch Staff. Because that's the main way Rachel's getting experience at this point. Yeah, there are more things there. Another Mogul, another one of you, another Revenant. I think this is a batch of reinforcements that showed up. Yeah, he can move all the way up there. But there's still only 1 archer down there. Which means that, should I do that? Because if she misses and gets hit, then even this thing will probably kill her. And do you have a javelin? No, you don't. Always checking if things have javelins, but always pays to be paranoid in a game like this. It's a bit of a pessimistic way of saying it, but it's kind of true. Okay, Garrick, you better do me proud here. Only 1 use left on that. 90. I'm gonna have to go for the 90. Oh! Once again! Seriously! That's 3 low percent crits Garrick's gotten in 1 chapter. Kinda like to heal Erica, but for now... I might as well just move over there. And you stay there because I'm still a bit worried about that archer. They're all roadblocking themselves now. Well, now I don't really need to worry so much about this archer. So, you go. Another level up. Still no strength. With the nerf to her strength growth, though, in this version, it's not really that surprising. That's quite a bit of damage. I think Tana's got a little bit defense screwed for me. She usually has better defense than this for me. Yeah, so these 3 are going to be in position to do that. There I'm actually going to need to maybe heal Erica now. Possibly? Let's just put you back in range. like I said, I like to let this guy grab that chest. It saves me moving column all the way over there. Meanwhile, everyone else will get going. We're almost done with this. And yeah, you get to stand next to Joshua more. Even though your supports on this route aren't going to count, because this is the one that I'm going to carry to the end. Actually, I'm going to have to stay back, because you might attack us if I don't go there, so I'm just going to heal Erica. Oh, right, yeah, that is the thing that I was mentioning before. Status options. If you've got the animations like this, you have to set them on for anyone who joins manually. Oh, I suppose Seth can go somewhere. Can't quite lure that, though. We're slowly surrounding you. You have nowhere left to hide, monsters. Soon you will be exterminated by the divine light of... Well, not exactly the divine light of Rouston, because Rachel can't fight yet, but still. So there's a restore staff in case anyone gets poisoned. I was hoping the Mogul went there so I could... Oh, great, more reinforcements. And these ones do have javelins. Speaking of javelins, let's just finish you off. And let's slowly wade through the remaining reinforcements that are over here. Actually. Ah, that is 8 damage. How much does the boss do to her? 20 on 12, so that's 8 damage as well. And then there might be a javelin into the mix as well. As long as I stand there and... Actually, I don't have a vulnerary. No one does at this point. I must have used it up. I believe I will just have her stand... Oh, there's an archer down there too! A lot of annoying reinforcements here. It's worth a shot. It's probably not going to work. Yeah, of course it didn't, but it was, like I said, worth a shot. Might be able to... Where are you? There you are, okay. Might be able to lure some of you down here. Not quite, though. Are you going to destroy them? You're probably going to destroy them. Yes, you are. Always annoying in a route chapter where just when it looks like things are over, more reinforcements spawn. Don't know if anyone needs healing, so let's just go for some random torch spam. And yeah, now I like to finish you guys off. The problem is, at the moment, I only have Erica up in this area. This might be another case where I don't want to... critical, because if I do critical, then bad things could potentially happen. I want to give that short spear to someone, actually. Oh, and you should continue your torch staffing. Because getting her to a C rank before chapter 13, actually no, 14, might be helpful. It's gonna take a little while, though. Oh, you're just running away. I mean, I can buy restore staves, so if that guy gets away, it's not the end of the world, but actually, I can easily just have Seth block his escape. That's also kind of what I wanted. I want that Mogul to destroy itself, though, and possibly the Archer as well, depending on how things go. Come on, Mogul. There we go. And unfortunately, she got hit there. Okay, now, maybe, depending on how strong she is, that Archer might also die. And I think that's A-rank Lancers now. Oh, it just stayed there. Enemy AI sometimes, it's just hard to figure out. Oh, and Seth can actually roadblock you. So don't need to worry about that item getting away at all. Joshua doesn't really need the experience from this Entombed. Like, to be honest, Erica's the main one who does. But if Erica gets hit here, I do have 2 healers on call, so it's really not a big deal. But yeah, that low of a crit rate even with Shamshir, because Entombed just have a lot of luck for some reason. Might as well try that, I guess. I mean, could do that as well, but that'd require healing Column. Like I said, though, I do have 2 healers on call. And, of course, Column can end up poisoned. But he dodged. Good. And got a level up out of it. Because Thieves gain experience pretty quickly. Okay, 15 speed is nice. That's enough to do what I need him to do later on. Well, you could go for the Steel Sword and just finish it off. And yeah, Erica kind of needed this the most. That was a full 100, wasn't it? Okay, you gain strength. That's not bad. With that, like I said, I'm going to actually move Seth here to blockade that guy's escape so that I keep my chest perfectionist streak, because I am always a chest perfectionist when it comes to these kind of games. Generally, to me, losing a chest is just as reset-worthy as losing a character. And now the boss is exposed. The problem is there's an archer there, so I can't fight him with Tana, which I would kind of want him to do at this point. Actually, I wouldn't really want to fight him with Tana anyway. Oh, great. You double Ross even... That's annoying. Actually, that's very annoying. This is why Ross not gaining speed was really bad. And why I probably should have attacked with Seth there, actually. Okay, let's see how this goes. I could always rescue and run with Tana. Just not sure what the chances of Amelia dying here are. I guess if she gets attacked by both the Archer, the boss, and... because you're a sword one. I might be able to get loot kind of in there, but I'm definitely not letting her anywhere near the boss. And Teddy's leveled up again. Yeah, no. Not going there, because then the boss would attack her. There is one spot where the Archer will be able to attack loot, but nothing else can. Oh, actually, I was wrong. Maybe I should just pull back a bit. I really hope Tana has enough movement to do this. Oh, definitely, by far. And you keep torch spamming. And I suppose you also keep torch spamming. There's only one Fog of War chapter on each route split, by the way. There's actually exactly one Fog of War chapter in each of the 3 acts of the game. So we won't be needing more torch staves for a while, so this is kind of your last chance to get some torch spam experience. Unless you do some skirmishes, because like I've said earlier, skirmishes can have random fog. And Seth is poisoned. Hopefully this shouldn't be that bad, though. It'd be funny if I got the 3% crit chance here, but no. Okay, Ross is going to need to get away quickly. Okay, this boss can move a lot further than you probably think. Okay, that was much less damage than I thought. And there's no speed. Cap strength, but still no speed. Oh yeah, there's absolutely no risk of Seth dying from that poison. I'm fine. Right, now I need to just worry about that boss. And you just stayed there. I guess your escape route is blocked, so... And yes, the boss can reach loot if she goes there. Now let's just go for the terrain advantage here. That should get you level 15. And yeah, pretty great strength, but unfortunately you're not gaining very much speed. Only 7 damage. Because Ross needs to get out of there now, but so does Tana in a way. No, Erica can get to 15 relatively easily here as well. I mean, only relatively easily. Okay, Luke could go that far. And she can't reach any of those. But she can probably... I said, yeah, okay, there we go. She can probably take out one of them. That last wave of reinforcements just made this go on a lot longer than I thought it would. I was hoping this would be one of the shorter chapters. And there's the Restore Staff reclaimed. Actually, I could use that in this chapter, and I don't need the chest key anymore. You still have a poison weapon, don't you? Yes, you do. Okay. Well, let's just go for that. Still pretty sure even if he does get hit, the poison won't kill him. I didn't get hit anyway. Really? Really? I wanted that for Erica, but, ugh. Oh well. Now it's just the boss and that one other guy. And more torch spamming. So let us continue to spam torches. I wonder if they'll get their B support soon. Yeah, I think that guy's probably going to double Tana if he gets to grips with her. Might need to do this just to make sure this thing is gone. Because now I think Tana can drop Amelia in relative safety. Ross just... Alright, okay, music confirms this guy's the last thing left on the map. So, please tell me that Amelia... I mean, I'm sure Amelia is safe here. I mean, he's probably not going to double her. Okay, boss, what are you going to do now? Oh, going to go for Amelia. Would have liked to dodge there. Oh, okay, that's C rank. Rachel can't actually use that anyway. Natasha could if I somehow managed to get her into position to use that. I don't think I'll be able to, though. So I shall continue to spam the Torch Staff. Oh, if I stall this out for one more turn, I'd be able to level up the Rachel off of that. I think we get access to Barrier pretty soon anyway. So if I remember right, the boss does two-shot Tana. But if I do this... not quite enough to get another level there. Well, if this fails, I have to use Seth. Have I done everything else I want to do in this chapter? Might as well have Rachel torch spam again. More fire! And there's level up. Yeah, Rachel's growths are kind of ridiculous. And you're also going to torch staff. Just because. They won't be useful again for a long time, so it's fine that I spam them here. Okay, like I said, I need to use Seth if this fails. And it didn't fail, good. And you're a generic monster, so you don't get a death growth. Please let that be worth it. That was pretty worth it. So it's over now. I'm probably going to have to split this one in two as well. I thought I wouldn't have to. Would have really just been Dosler doing the cleansing if it weren't for us. Yeah, she never even knew Erica's name. Seth, I don't think you need to reprimand her. That alias never worked. So yeah, everyone knows who Erica of Renee is. We're not exactly lost. Off-screen explanation cut. Yes, please accompany us, you're amazing. By the way, Rachel does have plot armor, so even if you lose her, she still talks in cutscenes. So you don't have to worry about ever losing her amazing dialogue. And of course, Doz is going to come too. That just leaves one more member of the crew, but he went and ditched them back in the port, so might be a little while before we see him again. Dozler's dialogue's pretty great too. So with that, we've reached the village. And this art style in the background here, I'm pretty sure is new to Sacred Stones. I don't think you ever saw anything like that back in FE7. Well, conveniently, he's back now. We've seen this guy before, all the way back in Chapter 5. We know the name Soleil, and we knew his face before. Now we're able to put them both together. Well, that's convenient. So, while it seems like we're going to get rest, unfortunately, we're not really going to. We do thankfully get to save between chapters, but we're going to be launched right into the next one. While resting, however... Calling back to that earlier conversation, I see. Yeah, that's not very plausible. At least he's giving her a chance to explain herself. He's not like the kind that would just say, "Enough explanation, die!" Here's where this theme actually fits. Someone's finally calling them out. Nice line there. Seems we may have avoided a fight here. Only for now, though.